Munapula Saleng starts. Tetelele Mtian is in midfield to combat him. Muzumu Shekanyo want to get the goals against a side that has been leaking goals. Tabang Ntapo and Olaleng Mokosi will be under the spotlight. So will Sage Stevens, starting his 157th game in the PSL. Referee Makalema is ready to get us underway. It's match round 13 in the Betway Premiership. Back like we never left with Tibedi pulling a bit of a Devin Titus, ever eager Devin Titus, appreciated by the Moswenko fans. Saleh was the target of that on the follow-up. Here come Moswenko boys! Almost back like they never left. Alucias Wakaba on the half volley. That would have been a stunner.
That would have been a stunner, Temba. You look at where the ball was played from Madiba on the right back, and that second ball played from Muleleki, and Wagaba making sure that he takes it first time, laces onto the ball, wanted to find that furthest post, but there's Steven there going, diving.
It's a false 9. Does it work for them? I'm sure it'll work for Molei Sani. It doesn't matter which striker they use. You would want the striker that is shooting blanks more than anything. Say Stevens chasing a very clean sheet tonight. The ball is put into the mixer. Rising header there again. It's Wagaba. But he was leaning back, falling back.
One thing that they do very well, Orbit College, is that they try to...
Of their 12 league matches, Lucky, over 80% of games, they are unable to break opposition defenses from the throw-in. It's Mukobodi. Doesn't hurt it very far, but it's a good flick on from the fullback, Eninyaya. Causes plenty of trouble. Mwanani gets two strong hands to it. It opened up so nice. Against Matthias, 0-0 against Chipa United. Away and lost 2-0 at home to Suwelele. They've only scored 1 goal and conceded 3 goals in their meetings against those sides that I mentioned. Oh, beautiful pass. That was not the easiest of headers. Coming over his shoulder, Muzumu Shekanyi would have had to manufacture a moment of absolute brilliance from there. I think he was onside.
Look at Maloisani's delivery there. One thing I'm enjoying seeing is that every time they get to the halfway line, Stellenbosch.
The left, Gualani waits for the run from the man from Azerbaijan. It's a good-looking cross. There's 2 players stretching. With the Nigerian Ninyanya, known for his goal scoring. But he had a goal. Last touch was off an Orbit player. Will pick it up from a corner.
He's coming from the right back position. You look at the cross from Manavo, they held him low, and Naya keeps it hard, but the defenders...
Maybe that may be influencing his performance this far. Evan Titus quickly onto the throw-in again. Orbit College are not learning their lessons from this. And like I see you shaking your head because that's the 3rd or 4th time that they've been caught out from a throw-in.
Absolutely, you have to rearrange very quickly, Temba, because now if there's going to be a throw-in, you have to, as the left back...
Zimtiani turns into trouble. Saleh has a look around. Saleh. What does he conjure up? It's Munapule Saleh. His ankles are clipped. Ball is alive for Wakaba! That's sensational. It had been coming. They had to wait a long time. It's been 22 days of dreaming and scheming. Oh, that's that sugar. That sugar ding. At the heart of it all was Munapule Saleh driving through that Orbit College midfield and driving at the heart of Stellenbosch. And he produces his 3rd assist. Munapule Saleh didn't know too much about it at the end. Ushati.
Once that ball was stolen by Tibet in the middle of the park, the right man got onto the ball. Munapule Saleng, the key player that was identified to change the game, and the referee letting the game go on. Wagaba touching on his weaker foot, the left foot. It makes sure that he gives himself the right angle to hit that furthest post of Seth Stevens. So it just shows you that every time Munapule Saleng gets onto the ball, it becomes easier for Orbit College in offensive.
Okay, what a...
Crosses from the set piece. It makes it easy for the defenders when they can give him room to catch that ball.
Pick it up again from the in-swinger. Morane slips through his hands again. Claims of a foul on him. I think he's a lucky man.
I really feel there was a push right there. You could even see there it is, Moloisani getting a yellow for a small push, but we have to compliment Mwerani coming out for those set pieces. I mean, Manamfo plays them so well into the 6-yard, and Mwerani has to come out.
Let's have a look here. Manamfo swings it in. Where's the push there, Lucky? Where is the push? I did not see one. Where is it there? That's a phantom push.
The push wasn't on Mwerani, the push was on Madiba trying to get to the ball. There, Maloisan up front, Mwerani, but you're absolutely right. Mwerani got away with it.
He got away with it. With the cross, just over the head, Devin Titus sneaks in. Goes from the side that Wakaba burst the back of the net. Peely gets the two-man defensive committee to meet him. Mananov looks for the 1-2, he gives it, he gets it. Mananov clips on 2, wants the penalty area, and on hand was Palace, but he side foots it sideways. The walls are creaking at the back for Orbit College.
Look at the combination on this left-hand side between Manabo and Peely, and what a perfect cross from Manabo. Sweet.
The job to be done here. Munapule Saleng plots. Does he have a direct shot at goal here? Does he fire one of the yellow shirts? That's Saleng, goes back post! I saw that coming, you saw that coming. I wonder if St. Stephen saw it coming.
As I said to you, Temba favors a left footer, and Saleng, being the goal poacher he is, he's always going to try to find that furthest corner there. And if he just kept it low a little bit, when it hit the back of the net. But what I said, piece, good try from Saleng. He's allowed to have it as a
beginning of a new horizon for Moswenko boys. Carlton is to be strong apart. Akona Makalima says there was a definite foul. I'm not sure about that. Oh, and that's a red card for Brendan Moloisane. He was warned. Second yellow card, from bad to worse to just diabolical for Stellies.
100%. Good call from the referee, Makalema. Stevie Barker more worries. He knows he let the team down when they're trying to get an equalizer. Very disappointed with himself. He's a professional.
Barnes, I'll tell you again, do not forget Orbit College defensive frailties. Mwarani comes out, punches. And the follow-up smashed into the top corner. I just told you they struggle to keep clean sheets. And lightning has struck yet again. And there are no clouds around. But that was a thunderbolt. Oh, sugar. Tato Kiba. The stadium stunned.
They substitute Tato Kiba from the bench. But we did mention that every time Orbit is struggling to connect with the second ball. Same here, they struggled to defend it. Kiba couldn't get it out. And look at Kiba coming in with the left footer. Laces, that's what you teach kids, to say that keep it low, bend on it, and it would down. Top of the right goal. What a goal.
Lucky
goal.
8th corner for the away side. Manafov. Oh, Morane blasted into the roof of the net. He got away with one earlier, not this time around. Perhaps poetic justice. It's Atenko Simkaba. He was sitting down, dejected, demoralized, though he's up all right now. Stephen Barker says this side is built of fire and brimstone. They fight until the end. The season has not gone their way. But one thing about a champion, it's not how many times you get knocked down, but how many times you get up.
Oh, absolutely.
Atenko Simkaba.
Set piece the corner again. Once again, Morani misjudges the ball. You know why? Because Manavo, he curled that ball, so it went out but in again, and he missed it altogether. Look at the reaction from Mkaba, doing very well, putting laces on the roof. Morani has himself to blame. Never calculated on the ball, never collided with any player there. He